Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Here's your daily news report and fourth stimulus check update. I will be bringing you up to date on the latest stimulus news and information in today's video. Our lawmakers just introduced legislation to tackle Social Security's funding shortfalls. I will also be covering why some of you may be receiving less money from your unemployment benefits. So President Joe Biden's $1.9 trillion American Rescue Plan includes additional weeks of $300 bonus unemployment checks for millions of Americans. The $300 weekly bonus checks will last until September 6, 2021. Most states automatically renewed benefits for unemployment insurance recipients, but some unemployed workers may have issues when they reach the benefits year-ending date. According to a recent study, unemployment benefits ended early for 300,000 workers. Hundreds of thousands of Americans were supposed to receive more money from unemployment benefits, but due to an outdated method that the states used to tally jobless claims, their benefits were cut short. So state unemployment systems usually have a system that automatically pays out additional weeks of benefits during periods of high unemployment. The extended benefit programs can pay up to 20 extra weeks of aid, in addition to the normal 6 months of regular state benefits. These programs really helped a lot of Americans when the crisis first began. According to a recent study published by the California Policy Lab, the extended benefits program turned off sooner than expected in 33 states. And this was all due to a faulty design, causing 300,000 Americans to lose their benefits early. This was even as unemployment remained well above pre-crisis levels. Some states automatically extend unemployment aid for workers based on the insured unemployment rate. This is a metric that only counts Americans who are collecting aid through regular state unemployment insurance. It does not factor in other extension programs. So the majority of states start extending unemployment benefits once the jobless rate surpasses 5%. But because of the system design, many states' insured unemployment rates have fallen below that threshold, ending extended benefits for tens of thousands of Americans. And this is just horrible news. Between 10% to 30% of unemployed workers in states including Alabama, South Carolina, Mississippi, Washington, North Carolina, Oregon, Virginia, and Minnesota lost their benefits once the programs ended. Please let me know in the comments below if you stopped receiving unemployment benefits early. According to the Department of Labor, just 16 states were still paying those benefits as of March 27, 2021. However, some of who were kicked off extended benefits may have since been able to collect aid through temporary federal programs. The American Rescue Plan extended aid through Labor Day. If you are an unemployed worker, you should be able to receive benefits through other federal programs such as Pandemic Emergency Unemployment Compensation or the Pandemic Unemployment Assistance. If you've been laid off or furloughed, you're definitely qualified to apply for unemployment benefits from the state where you live. Once the state approves your claim, you can apply to receive whatever state benefits you're entitled to. The IRS views unemployment insurance as income, and in most cases, the state will withhold taxes like a typical paycheck. That is why the $1.9 trillion American Rescue Plan included a tax exemption of $10,200 for those with an adjusted gross income less than $150,000. Here is how it works. So the first $10,200 of unemployment insurance will not be taxable. If someone received $20,000 of benefits in 2020, they will only be taxed on the $9,800 of it. The IRS has already provided instructions on how to enter the exemption on tax forms. People who already filed their taxes without the exemption will have their returns recalculated, and refund checks will be sent out in May. Now we have millions of Americans who have been wondering, will Social Security still be there when I need it? There are new signs that Congress could start to take steps to consider ways to repair the program. Republican Senator Mitt Romney just reintroduced a bill called the Trust, which stands for Time to Rescue United States Trust Act, which aims to address the shortfalls faced by Social Security and other federal programs that rely on trust funds that are falling short. According to the legislation, which cites estimates from the Government Accountability Office, the Social Security Old Age and Survivors Insurance Trust Fund and the Social Security Disability Trust Fund are projected to run out in 11 years, or in 2032. Mitt Romney's bill would create bipartisan rescue committees dedicated to each of the endangered funds. Those groups would be tasked with writing legislation to implement changes that would extend these programs' long-term solvencies. So what are your thoughts on this, everyone? Please do leave them in the comment section below. In my opinion, it is definitely important for our lawmakers to pass legislation that would extend these programs' long-term solvencies.
Without objection, so
Thank you,
moved.
Madam President. I come to the floor today to associate myself with the remarks from the senator from Oklahoma. We are here as Republicans who believe in free markets, and so do the American people. Gathering it not for what we consider traditional infrastructure, roads, bridges, ports, highways, airports, waterways, all of those things, dams, reservoirs, you name it. Seems that once again it's going for the Democrat elites. Looks to me to be a slush fund for liberal spending, going to union bosses, climate activists, and the Silicon Valley contributors to the party. Where's the money coming from? Well, the last bill went on the credit card. The next one is coming out of the wallets of the American people. President Biden is proposing the largest tax increase in a generation. Working families and small businesses are going to be on the hook. They'll put the American worker at a disadvantage. Look, there hasn't been a proposed tax increase of this size in this century. It's going to affect everyone in this country, and it's going to be a rude awakening for the many small businesses who are finally reopening after living the past year with the coronavirus pandemic. Now, in addition to the struggles they've been through, they're going to be hit with a big tax increase. Now, we know who is going to end up footing the bill for the president's tax hikes. He may say that it's just corporations. Madam President, the American people are going to be hit with this tax increase. You can call it a tax break, a tax cut on corporations that absolutely just ricochets back onto the people who work for those businesses and who buy the products of those businesses. President Biden is going to try to spin it another way. The highest costs of all of this are going to be borne by American families. Higher taxes, of course, mean fewer jobs. One estimate says that the bill is going to kill 1 million jobs. These aren't CEO jobs. These are middle-class jobs. These are the jobs of hardworking families in my state of Wyoming and states all around the country. Prices across the country are already going up under President Biden. Cost of energy went up 9% just last month. Gasoline prices are up over 50 cents a gallon since President Biden took office and started his executive orders attacking American energy. If this bill that's being proposed now under the name of infrastructure becomes law, well, we will note that the price increases are...
Well, that is the end of the video, everyone. I hope you found this video helpful today. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comments section below. And don't forget to enter the $75 Amazon gift card giveaway by subscribing to my channel, sharing and liking this video, and leaving a comment below. Thank you, everyone, and have a very, very blessed day.